My name is Sanid Agarwal and my roll number is 2510999116 and this is my D task for SIT 202 which is networking and communication. This is my full topology and in this I have made a smart home implementation in the Cisco packet tracer. This includes multiple IoT devices which are connected through a home gateway and a server that manages the communication. These are my devices and the server and the home gateway. In this system, different IoT devices such as light, fan, and garage door and the humidifier are connected to the network, and the server acts as a central system which controls the communication between different devices. I have used the MQTT in my topology. The MQTT works on a publish subscribe model, and in this model, the devices do not communicate directly. Instead, a broker manages the communication in this, and a publisher sends the data, and the subscribers receive the data based on topics. In my implementation, the server acts as the MQTT broker and the devices acts as the publisher. And even though MQTT is not directly visible in my packet tracer, but the IoT services uses the same publish subscribe mechanism internally. Before going to the output part of this topology, we will see the backend. Now I'll go to the server and then the services tab, then the IoT. And here you can see that my IoT is on and this is my username and the password which I will show in the coming part. And as the IoT service is enabled, it allows different devices to register and communicate through the server as similar to the MQTT based systems. Now we will see for the devices like now I'm seeing for the light. Here we will go the config tab and then the we will go to the remote server, IoT server. Here the each devices is connected to its IP address. This means that all the registered devices and communicate through the central broker, which is our server. And as this is I have shown for my light, we can see for every other device like fan in the config tab and this the IoT server, the admin, this is my username and password, which I had already said. This is the IP address, server address, and here you can see the refresh button which shows that the it is working, that my topology is working. Now we'll see the working of my all the devices. We'll go to server, then desktop, then IoT monitor. It is opening. Then these are my four devices which I have connected. First, like IoT T3 is for my light. Then I have it is now off or dim or on. We can run this is in two phase, dim or on. Now I did this on. Like you can see the light is on, and now for fan we can see in the same method. First we will go to the server. Now we will do the light for on, off, and for ceiling fan. This is the ceiling fan. Here are also the two modes low and high. I'll set this to high, and along with this I'll also open the garage door. So as you can see, the garage door is open and the fan is also in the high speed. We can do it manually by pressing the ALT and clicking on the device. Like see, this is off, then on, then off, then in the high speed. Then I can again do this off. So my this implementation shows that how the MQTT improves the efficiency by reducing direct communication between different devices. And instead of multiple connections, all communication is handled through the broker, which reduces the network load and also improves the scalability. Therefore, this my whole home setup, you can say, demonstrates the practical use of the IoT and MQTT in the our network environment. Thank you for my presentation.